Now, coming into the portal here, I am going to be using Qubic.li for this. This, I think, is the only pool that actually also supports GPU. So you can GPU mine, but it does look like CPUs are benefiting by finding souls. Again, luck based. Use your GPUs, don't use your GPUs. It doesn't matter. I'm using full CPUs and rocking it in. So here we can see last epoch 98, which was 2 weeks ago. I did find 291 solutions. I got 66.4 million coins. Now, they did change the algorithm a little bit where it does look like the network hash rate and everything, all your hash rates that you're doing now, ITs they're calling it here, IT is the same as a hash, it actually dropped about 10x, which means the network difficulty dropped 10x and so on, but the soul rewards went up quite a bit. As we can see here, I only found 37 solutions versus 291. The network hash did seem to be a little bit lower based on the previous one because people weren't knowing what's going on here. They were saying they're not finding any souls, but each soul was worth quite a bit more. In this case, 37 souls worked out to be 136.1 million coins. You can see the difference here, 37 versus 291, 66 million versus 136. But again, guys, if you do not find a soul, you are not going to get anything. All right, so starting with the wallet, and I also want to point out here that I believe this coin is like 6 to 8 years old. It's been around since Bitcoin Talk. I don't know if it's 2016, 2018 in there, but this coin has been here for quite some time. All right, so this is your wallet here. It is a web wallet based type of wallet here, and you don't get a seed phrase. You set it up like normal one, but you're gonna have to actually download a vault file, set up a password and stuff. So once you do that, make sure you do download that vault file. That way you do need that to send transactions, unlock your wallet, and so far. So if you lose that file, guys, you lose your wallet. So think of that as your seed phrase. But moving in, it does look like they will be having a 24-word seed phrase GUI wallet kind of coming here soon. A community wallet, they're calling it, a beta version within the next 4 weeks. So a new wallet will be emerging other than the web wallet, according to all this. Moving forward, we're going to have to set up and assign to a pool. So once you go to the pool here, you're going to come in, go to overview, and basically it's going to ask you to subscribe to a pool. So I'm using, where is it here? Somewhere. Have to go. Okay, I'm going to go back into pool mining here. So here you can see I say subscribed right now. It'll say unsubscribe. You'll come up all this and you're going to want it. So this is the 85% fixed reward fee. So I do find that I haven't tried any of the other pools. So I'm just showing you how to do this pool, which is what I'm on. So again, I'm up in the air all over the place right now, but the point is this is the GPU CPU mining fixed reward 85% pool here, and you're gonna have to hit that subscribe button. Once you do that, you're gonna come up and you're gonna get an access token. So inside your access token, I'm not gonna show mine, say show token, you just click on that, and this is what you're gonna use in all of your miners here as your wallet address. Then once you come into your actual settings, you're gonna place your wallet from the web wallet right here. You're going to paste this address into the pool settings on your payout account. But again, when you're mining, you're not mining specifically straight to your wallet. You're actually mining to the access token of the pool. Now, there are 3 pools available, I believe, and each pool has their own miner. There isn't one all-rounder type of miner here for all of these. So it also depends on the pool you do choose, which you will find in their Discord. There's multiple different pools out there, but this setup is for the pool I'm currently using. So everything I kind of mentioned here anyway is right on their main website as well. You can just follow this step for step and kind of do everything that needs to be done as well. So the next thing we are going to need, now that we know that we have to use our token address on the pool, and then we put our wallet address to the pool so we can get our payouts once every week. Remember, that's every Wednesday is when you're going to get paid, or at least see your payments, and then it might take another 2 days after that to actually get your payout. Point is, this is how it works. Don't start complaining and adding more disgruntled people into the Discord. This is the way it works. So I'm trying to explain that ahead of time so that people don't flood in the Discord and start saying, oh, I'm not finding a soul, or when am I getting paid? I'm not getting paid. This information is here in this video already, so just try not to do that. It'll help the dev team and all that other stuff there, mods and so on. So now we're going to go in and we need our actual AI client. This is what we're going to need to actually mine. So we can just click on the GitHub link right here, and now you can see the different versions. So I have been using the versions with the default configuration. This is all without. So I've been downloading one of these. I'm currently on 1.8.7.1, which they don't have any here anymore. There is a new beta version I haven't tried yet, but I've been finding souls with this one, so it seems to be all right. So simply download that and then, you know, put it in your computer, obviously extract it, and I'll show you the next steps. Now, once you download and extract that, all you're going to have here initially is the app settings JSON file and your QLI client, or your runner might be here as well, depending on the version that you get. You don't need to use this. All you got to use is the QLI client, and you don't got to give any type of administrative permissions as well. Just simply double click on it. But first, you got to set up your app settings. So we're going to come into here, and you can kind of see what's going on here. So you're going to have to put in the base URL, mine.qubic.le. I think this was already here, or li, but I can't remember 100%. Then you're going to want to set your thread amount. Now, depending on the epoch and when they change things, this could change all over the place. Example, epoch 98, I could only run at about 12 to 14 threads, or if I went above that, you know, everything would start crashing. I'd need more voltage and stuff. As of the latest epoch, I can run full threads, and it seems to be all right. Now for 3900Xs, and so it seems like 15 threads is around the sweet spot. So you're going to want to play around with your thread count here just to tweak your CPU as max as you can. I'm on my workstation. I'm just currently running 30 threads right now. Payload ID, this will stay as null. And access token, this is obviously your big token here that you're going to utilize that you get from the pool. And then your alias is just simply put in your worker name right here. So that's all you got to do for that. Once you're done, you're just going to close that out, double click on the client, and then you'll see something like this pop up, and this is the miner mining away. This is a 7950X. It's doing about 101 ITs per second, which is the same as hashes. It has so far found 0 souls, so this CPU has not found anything for me yet, but again, you're using all your CPUs together and you are solo mining.